Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrade.com. It's Friday, the 11th of October. This is our weekly recap. If you want to join us, come over to Smart Option Trading link, smartoptiontrade.com. I'll put a link in the description and you can join us from there. Let's talk about this week as we are now on the SPY at an all-time high. And after going sideways for the better part of a couple weeks and mostly since back in July, the market is breaking out. We had a breakout here on Wednesday, inside day on Thursday, and here's your continuation today. The Bollinger Bands are opening up new all-time highs. We're not extended, we're not hot heated, and we're just starting to push up here. Nice thing to see here. Let's look around real quick and go over a couple other things before we come back to names and what we did this week. Qs also trying to break this range. Your all-time high is still 503.28, hasn't quite gotten there yet. A little bit more gap to fill. The IWM woke up today, nice big candle. We'll see if that can go. Banks had good earnings. Speaking of the banks, all-time highs on the XLF. The Dow today, new all-time high. Energy's pushing up, filling that gap, as was just pointed out in the room. ExxonMobil's kissing that gap. That should be something on our radar for next week. Overall, some good-looking stuff out here. The VIX, well back inside the Bollinger Band, still staying above 20, elevated, but it's not doing much. The SMHs this week pushed back up, and we'll see where they're going to go. What was this week about? It was about being in the right names at the right time. NVIDIA had a nice week. I traded NVIDIA on Monday, on Tuesday, on Thursday, and today. Nice move up here. 136.15 that's taken out, and then your all-time high is up around 143, and it's looking pretty good. I am now in a couple of November 140 calls. Talk about AMD real quick. AMD yesterday had their AI event. Wasn't well received. It dropped to the 200-day, but bounced nicely today. I am still long some November calls on AMD. I'm also still in stock, which is very green. And I think this will get worked off and will come running back up. My 2 cents on that one. I think this one will run back up. We'll see. Avgo put an all-time high in. Avgo put an all-time high in this week. And overall, the semis, for the most part, holding it just fine. Then there's Bitcoin. Bitcoin really woke up today. We were trading coin in here. I'm long coin with stock. MSTR, nice move here to a new all-time high. People were trading that in the room. I also traded MSTU, which is the ETN for it. Nice move up on that. Firm has 3 upgrades this week, and today it finally took off. Today it finally got the last one. Nice move on that one as well. Let's see, Apple. Apple was not easy this week. It had a nice big candle there on Wednesday, and now 2 inside candles. If it gets above that, there's gap to fill back to 233. So Apple remains on my radar here. Traded this week, not particularly well. Tesla did a lot of trading on Tesla this week. Up ahead to the event. I didn't touch it today. Tesla, the event, was it bad? No, but it's all sizzle right now until it's real. And when Musk says we'll start going to production sometime in early 2026, the record there of Tesla and him on these is not good. Usually it's quite a bit longer. So that's probably Tesla's gotten beaten up pretty good today, holding in but not coming all that far off the lows. And that tells me that you have price acceptance here. They don't know what they want. They're not really sure what to make of it right now. We do have a big gap that'll be on this one to trade against when it's ready. Amazon, nice move up this week as well, back up to 190. We'll see if it can get back up to 195, then that 200 area and that all-time high. That's where Bezos has been selling. Google pushing up a bit. Meta pushing right back up here at 590 area, and a lot of call buying on that one in the November 590 calls here late today. JP Morgan had a great report today, almost back to the all-time high. Wells Fargo had a great report breaking out here as well. Remember, Monday is Columbus Day. The bond markets close is typically a quieter day here in the markets. Today is the old adage is to, as we go to Yom Kippur tonight, it's sell Rosh Hashanah, buy Yom Kippur. So I am long AMD and NVIDIA. I'm also long in stock, which I have been for a while, SOXL, Coin, AMD, and Amazon. So we'll see what we get next week. We get more bank earnings. We start getting some names like JP Morgan pushing in and others. And we have Netflix on Thursday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll get some charts up on Sunday morning before the games.